Yo, that was arguably fight of the year. George Kambosos defeats Teofimo Lopez by split decision. Yo, I know y'all not gonna believe me, but I called this. I had a feeling that Kambosos would beat Teo. Long layoff, trouble making the weight, distractions, worried about Devin Haney, Bob Arum, etc. Wasn't really focused on the fight, while George Kambosos was dialed in. And that style's always given it's always given Teofimo Lopez trouble. The issue was with Vasily Lomachenko is he's the much smaller man. Lomachenko started his career at 126. And honestly would have probably started his career at 122 if he had turned pro, when normally American fighters turn pro. I think he turned pro at like 25. So yeah, he's the much smaller man going up against a really, really big lightweight. And it showed. He respected Lomachenko. He respected Teofimo Lopez's power, which George Kambosos didn't, and it almost cost him. He actually got put down after putting Teofimo down early. I think it was the first round. But Kambosos boxed beautifully, showed heart, showed grit. He could have packed it in when he got dropped. Then was that the 10th? But he showed dog and won the last 2 rounds. And this was a great fight. I would say that we need to see this fight again, but I'm not sure Teofimo Lopez can make lightweight anymore. And honestly, he needs something different because he's just distracted. He's worried about Devin Haney. He's worried about his dad. He's worried about everything else except for what's in that ring, and it showed. It showed. George Kambosos put something on his ass, and he bloodied him up. And now, like, Devin Haney versus George Kambosos for undisputed. Let's see it. Teofimo Lopez was the first of the new young 4 to get beat. And, hopefully he just comes back, more dedicated, more focused, and just ready. But this is what happens, man. This is what happens when you look past your opponents. This is what happens when you disrespect the sport. This is what happens when you feel yourself too much. And he was definitely feeling himself. And it came back and bit him in the ass. So shouts out to George Kambosos for pulling off the upset. And hopefully Teofimo Lopez can get it together, man. Because just because you beat one guy don't mean you can beat everybody else in the division. And this is why these fights have to happen instead of being judged on paper. YSM Sports Media, we out.